have no power.
You are not church.
coaching the JT Jaguars. The match official, the lead match official, is none other than Mr. David Sefuma. And now Magic Stormers trying to cook something. The spin, looking for her teammates. Good ball movement. And it's a 24-second clock violation. Awesome defense by the JT Jaguars. Very low scoring start to the first quarter. Now again, Susan, a legendary player in the Ugandan League. Shakira for the three, money in the bank. She puts up one and nothing but the net. It's now a 3-point difference. JT Jaguars, of course, putting on their famous dark blue colors. Magic Stormers putting on the white colors. Aggressive layup. There was an interception and it's just going to be a side ball. Coach John Mapesa Omondi, the head coach of Magic Stormers. Stormers just trying to cook something. Blocked shot, but Amuliza Masi with the rebound. Now it's transition. Shakira Namvubia transition for the JT Jaguars. Corner three by Maya. Puts up one. And this is everything. Last touch by one of the Magic Stormer players. Possession will head back to the JT Jaguars. Susan Ageno will inbound the ball. Maya with possession. Tries to float one, and Ageno with a defensive rebound. There was an infringement, and it's just going to be a side ball and possession back once again to the JT Lady Jaguars. Very chilly weather in Uganda once again. Now Shakira trying to cook something. Looking for the 2 points. Defensive rebound. That's a pushing foul. Pushing foul by Shakira. Picks up her first personal foul. It's going to be a substitution by Magic Stormers. That looks like a foul. Big move to the basket, and she makes the foul basket. Shakira letting the referee know there was an elbow. It's just going to be a free throw coming up for the Magic Stormers. And now Shakira picks up a second personal foul. It's just a 1-point difference. And she buries it. What a performance in the first quarter by her. She lets the JT Jaguars team know, I'm now on the floor. Expect magic. But Amuliza trying to cook something. Tie game, 5 points apiece. 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Now Stormers spin to the basket, hesitation. She puts up one. That's another pushing foul by Batamuliza. Too much aggression in the paint. Another side ball. Najib, one of the officials, open three. She puts up one. Fails to put it in. Another defensive rebound, offensive rebound. And now Jose misses everything. Now it's time for the Jaguars to try and cook something. Ageno patiently waits for her teammates. Ooh, aggression for the defensive rebound. And possession goes back to JT Jaguars. Now Maya looking for the three. This contact is going to be shooting three. Very tight game here today at the Abja Parks, Nalia. '25. And yes, she reads my mind and does her thing. It's now a 2-point game. Zero step. Tries to look for the basket, nothing again. That is a travel. Referee calls for the travel. Thought it was going to be a reaching foul. But basketball is a contact sport and the referee decides to call for the travel, and it's just a side ball to the Stormers. Brenda Aliano, who floated to the basket, looks like there was contact. It was a blocked shot. It's just another side ball. Ball will just be bounded just under the hoop of JT Jaguars. To beat the 24 seconds, she puts up one. Oh my goodness. And nothing but the net. What a way to read the 24-second clock and the defense. Now Shakira Navubia. Aggressive defense and offense there. Shakira taking it personal. Maya to the basket. In and out. Oh my goodness, what a game. 1 point lead for Magic Stormers. Magic Stormers look very well coached. That's a turnover. But Amuliza to the rack. Almost getting out. Can I say shooter's roll? Now a 1 point game. JT Jaguars with the lead. There's contact. Shakira. Looks like she has picked up her either second or third personal foul. That's going to be a blow. Going to be a big blow. That's a second personal foul. Kotsudi Ulanga needs to rethink his strategy. And it's the first quarter and she has 3 fouls. Game interruption. Referee Najib requires the table to reset the 24-second clock. It should be reset to 14 seconds. And just a problem with the 24-second clock is getting sorted. Now possession to the Stormers. They beat the press, bound the ball successfully. That's a travel by Jose. Very unexpected. That was too quick. But the ref was spot on just right next to her. He couldn't miss that one. Still a 1 point lead for JT Jaguars. JT Lady Jaguars, I beg your pardon. They have 2 teams in the Ugandan Basketball League. Tamuliza almost making an easy one. That is a travel again. That is a travel. She changed her pivot. A big basket there by Masi Batamuliza. She makes the and one. And it's all smiles for the ladies on the bench for JT Jaguars. It's now a 3 point lead. And Batamuliza fails to complete the play. The big Masi Ageno. Now Stormers trying to look for something. Oh, the turn. Oh my goodness, the ball just goes out of bounds. A statement play by Masi Batamuliza, our best defensive player in the 2025 season Uganda Basketball League females category. Picks another offensive rebound. There goes Masi Batamuliza, just bullying the JT Jaguar players. Masi Batamuliza will shoot 2 free throws, 3-point leads, both teams in foul trouble, all within the bonus. And Masi, oh, beautiful stroke. Makes it 50%. Aggressive rebound there, defensive rebound. Now Aliano, stolen ball. That's a pickpocket, clutch defense. Now Ageno taking time, bounce pass, failed to finish again. Now transition time for Stormers. She puts up one. That is a reaching foul. It's going to be shooting 2. Shot number 5 with the foul for JT Jaguars. It's now a 4-point game. Make it a 3-point game. 58.6 seconds on the clock. Entertainment, very entertaining first quarter so far. 2 for 2. Back to a 2-point game. Shakira will sit on the bench. Well, I mean, I expected that substitution from Kwetsudi Ulanga. Shakira has 2 personal fouls. Now JT Jaguars trying to cook. She gets trapped, takes her time, puts up one. Aaron is way off. Very, very poor start. That's poor shooting. Now Barbie almost losing the ball there. On to Joy. The kick out. Back to Barbie. She puts up one. Oh my goodness. Misses everything on that one. Now possession to JT Jaguars. Another poor pass, hustle play. That's what basketball is all about. Oh my goodness, all alone. 2 well-deserved points. Now the clock is ticking. 4, 3. I'm very sure the ladies have not realized the court is getting done. And she gets caught unaware. And that is the end of the first quarter. The JT Jaguars will go into the break with a 4-point lead. Dominant performance by the finalists last season. It's 14-10. I'll see you after the break. Keep it Kawowo Sports. All right, second quarter basketball here at the Abjo Parks Nalia, Kampala, Uganda. It's the Uganda Basketball League. JT Jaguars taking on Magic Stormers, almost a lost possession. Mercy to the rack, picks up her own offensive rebound, swings it to the corner. The floater, Mercy once again dominates. Aggressive basketball. Now possession to Magic Stormers. Ooh, the spin puts up one, but that was too aggressive. And now Mercy cleans the glasses, picks up the rebound. Now again, you're being a utility player. On to Mercy, open J. Fails. Now Stormers on transition. Good ball movement, oh my goodness, that's scripted. And she misses it. It's very disappointing, scripted basketball there. Just exchange passes. Coach Johnny Mapesa Momondi looking very disappointed on the bench. Now again, Susan. It's going to be a foul, just a side ball. Looked like a hustle play, but Ref Najib calls for a side ball. Nothing easy. I think Coach Sudi Lang expected 2 free throws. The foul was actually before she gathered the ball and took her 2 steps. Double substitution. Double substitution for Magic Stormers. And a single substitution for JT Jaguars. Mercy Batamuliza on the bench now. Oh, that was tough. That's another off the ball foul. I think that was very unnecessary. Very, very unnecessary. Both teams with 1 foul each in the quarter so far. Susan Ageno just having some words with David Safuma. Looks like it's Susan Ageno's second personal foul. I need to confirm that. Sometimes Dim does a foul. Very lucky on that one. Oh, I mean, another turnover, last touch off her knee. Looked like a good play. Trying to run her team on transition. Aggressive defense from Stormers. Turnover. That's going to be a foul. Jose with her foul, well-deserved foul. Sometimes you call that a professional foul. She prevented the easy baskets. JT Jaguars was really charging on transition, and Jose came through very clutch on defense. It's still a 4-point game. I think Jose is going to sit on the bench. No, it's actually not Jose. Just going to be a sideball to JT Jaguars. 7 minutes, 58 seconds played so far. It's like a clear pass to the basket. Reads the defense pretty well and now makes it a 6-point game. JT Jaguars with the first 2 points of the quarter. Again, with the clutch steal. Now JT going on transition. Eyes. Players fighting. Poor communication there between the JT Jaguar players. She's alone for the three. She puts up one, in and out. Unlucky offensive rebound. JT Jaguars dominating on the rebounds. Get out of here, not in my house. Beautiful handles there, but she's rejected. Susan again will sit on the bench, and on comes Masiba Tamuliza. JT Jaguars really dominating on the rebounds. Ooh, beautiful play. Misses everything. It's just another sideball. Get out of here, not in my house. Another rejection. And Coach Sidu Ulanga calls, it's actually Coach Johnny Mapesa who calls for a timeout. Magic Stormers yet to score a point in this quarter, down by 6 points. It's 16 points to JT Lady Jaguars and 10 points to the Magic Stormers. All right, welcome back from the break. 6-point advantage to Sudi Ulanga. And the JT Jaguars, talking about Coach Sudi Ulanga, one of Uganda's greatest basketball 3-point shooters ever. He began his trend from Falcons. That's when Falcons was one of the best teams in Uganda. Went on to play for Uganda Christian University on scholarship for his university degree. Then he went on to Power, KIU, then back to UCU, and he finally retired and is now one of the promising coaches in the Uganda local basketball league. He's actually Tanzanian. I would now call him a Ugandan. Spent most of his life in Uganda, so he's definitely a Ugandan. Now possession back to the Stormers. Another turnover. Oh my goodness, poor concentration there. That is not what coach John Mapesa expects from his players. What a way to give away the ball. Very, very bad, poor way to give away the ball. And Jetty Jaguars get another opportunity to make it an 8-point game. And looks like it's stolen there. Hustle play by the ladies. Stormers with possession. The hustle. Oh my goodness, and she comes up victorious. That's just going to be a hustle play. It won't be a foul. Jetty Jaguars on transition. Oh my goodness, almost losing possession, but she maintains it. Now Stormers, Barbie for the three. She puts up one. Oh my goodness, misses yet again. I mean, that's going to be a tricky call by the referees, and it's off the Jetty Jaguars. Possession back to Magic Stormers. Still a 6-point game. 5 minutes. It's now 2-on-1. Stormers pushing on transition. Exchange some passes. It's now an 8-point game. Masiba Tamuliza running, trailing the middle lane pretty well. It's now an 8-point game. Referee David Safuma calls for a substitution. One of the Magic Stormer players was on the ground. I mean, she's out injured. She was down injured. Coach Ulanga doesn't look happy. All right, welcome back from the brief stoppage of the game. Possession to Magic Stormers. Coach Sudi Ulanga trying to get an explanation from the referees why play is going to be started on the opposite side of the court instead of the other side. He believes it's supposed to happen the other side. Now possession to the Stormers. The game is going to be resumed. Finally, they successfully inbound the ball. Another steal. Baba Tamuliza leading things again. All alone for the corner three, and she gets it. Beautiful stroke. It's now an 11-point game. Jetty Jaguars playing very aggressive defense. Magic Stormers yet to score a point in this quarter. It's a reaching foul. Very aggressive defense. Oh, beautiful inbounds. And the Jetty Lady Jaguar players caught sleeping. They were very, very unaware of where she was. She picks up 2 easy points and maybe the easiest basket she's going to score today. Oh, block shots. Not in my house. Now Jose. She patiently waits for her teammates. Back to Jose. She fires up one for the three. Offensive rebound. Barbie just moves the ball to her teammate. That's a reaching foul. Very aggressive defense by the Jetty Jaguar lady players. It's the second team foul in the second quarter. This time they are aware. Transition. It looks like, ooh, good concentration by the Jaguars. It's back to 11-point game. Stolen ball. Transition. It's 2-on-2. It's actually 3-on-2. And they just exchange passes yet again. Magic Stormers looking very lost on court. Jetty Jaguars just stretching the lead. Oh, that's a foul. It's just going to be a sideball. Hope she's not down injured. And the FUBA medic steps on the court. That means she's going to take a break. So it'll be just a sideball. And it's Jetty Jaguars' fourth team foul in the fourth quarter. This is a technical foul awarded to the coach of Magic Stormers. And Shakira misses it. It's a 13-point lead. For Jetty Lady Jaguars, only 2 points in the second quarter. And 9 points for the Jetty Lady Jaguars. Now David Sefuma having some words with the coach of Magic Stormers, John Omondi Mapesa. Mapesa in Kiswahili means tight. No tension in the game. Referees are going to up their games, of course. Johnny Mapesa not happy with some of the decisions by the referees. Jetty Jaguars already in foul trouble. No possession back to the Stormers. Looking for 2 points. And she misses. Last touch by one of the Magic Stormer players. Magic Stormers really Jetty Jaguars really capitalizing on offense. Always getting Magic Stormers sleeping. It's another sidebar, and Masi Batamuliza will inbound the ball. Double substitution. for the Jetty Jaguars. It's another stolen ball, oh my goodness. And transition yet again, that's a travel. That's a travel. She was very unaware. A lot of turnovers. Magic Stormers yet to play well. Oh my goodness. Another miss. Coach Johnny Mapesa now on his feet. Stolen ball. Onto the Stormers. Now possession back to Jetty Jaguars. It's going to be an inbound. Possession back to the Stormers. It's still a 13-point game. And finally, the ball rolls into the hoop. One-man army, poor decision. That's a hustle play, jumbo. I think possession will head to the Magic Stormers. It's now an 11-point game. 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock. One of the players of Magic Stormers still getting medical attention. That's a risky pass. He puts up for the three. That was going to be big if he had gotten in. Where's the safety? Where's the safety? Oh my goodness. One of the players of Jetty Jaguars goes down. Looks like she gets an eye injury. It's a very sad look. Kotsudi Ulanga looking very, very worried. Hopefully it's not a bad injury. And one of the bosses, actually the boss of Jetty Jaguars is in the house. I know he must be worried seeing one of your players down like that. Magic Stormers with only 4 points in the quarter. And Jetty Jaguars with 9 points. It's good to see her on her feet finally. Yeah, she's on her feet. She'll take a break. She'll receive more medical attention. And Susan Ageno, I was calling Susan Sarah. Susan Ageno back on the floor with Mercy Batamuliza. It's just going to be a side ball. And the ball will head to Magic Stormers. And finally, ball is back into play. JT Jaguars in foul trouble. Oh my goodness, another turnover. It's looking very ugly. And the buzzer, it's going to be 2 points, just a distraction. Oh, it's just a useless buzzer. Sometimes technology becomes crazy. And the lead is growing. It's looking very tight for the Stormers. 3 ball, still failing to hit one. A couple of seconds to the end of the quarter. To beat the buzzer, she puts up one. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, come to the end of the second quarter. Very poor quarter by the Magic Stormers. Only 4 points in this quarter. JT Jaguars were really dominant. 20 more minutes of action. We'll take a short break and we'll be back. Do not touch the dial. Keep it Kawowo Sports.
Was the captain of the team. Yeah, this is like Solomon. I'm going to go and watch this video. I'll tell you how much who is the coach? Coach, this time. So what you're going to do? I need to chase it. This time is as a local pro, and you are supposed to do for one. You want something new. I'm working with captain of the young. Who? Who is the captain? You. I don't even know. That's captain. I'm going to take a photo and send that fire. Great. There's a good studio. I know you don't think I'll be there for us. Yeah, we. Did you guys give me play? The squad now has a 8 players.
But he's not, anyway, he just
Really? That was the test. What's his name?
but he's so big and so.
But the guy is straight. That game where he shot the buzzer. Some guy was digging a skin in my toe. Have this. Let me tell you something. It's very easy for a team in that division to win the football as long as they play players and training. Very, very easy. If they add a little bit of money in governance, you know they can win. Add like one or two players and money. Yeah, they win. That team is good. They have been together for long. And I'm disappointed in that. What time is it? I'll tell you. What?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the break. It's the Magic Stormers taking on Jetty Jaguars. A very poor start. Poor start by the Magic Stormers so far, down by a lot of points, by 13 points. "20 more minutes of action here." Referee David Sefuma Najib doing a very, very good job so far. Johnny Mapesa Omondi. Mapesa means tight in Kiswahili. I got a technical foul in the second quarter. Not agreeing with some of the calls by the referees. Now Stormers will play a zone defense 3-2. Very good shooters on the Jetty Jaguars team. One of the very good shooters in the league. And Shakira herself talking about she puts up one. Another offensive rebound. Oh my goodness. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I mean, look at her height. Compared to some of those players of the Magic Stormers, the bigs, was really dominant. Jetty Jaguars continue with their man-to-man defense. It's now getting ugly. Another turnover. Again with the interception. Now Shakira, 3-on-1. Possession back to the Stormers. Shakira failed to make the layup count. One of the star players for Magic Stormers missing today, Marina Moding, who again, give me that, and it's again going to be 2 more points. It's now 4-0. The bench of Magic Stormers looks depleted. Only 4 players on the bench for the Magic Stormers. Stormers now trying to work something in the paint. Offensive rebound, very rare. Jose puts up the three. Oh my goodness, finally the bank is open. She cashes in 3 points for the Magic Stormers. Again, walks to the basket, just exchanging passes, but Amuliza, stolen ball. Jose takes her time. Stormer ladies just exchanging passes. Oh, she puts up one, uses the glass yet again. That looked nice. Mai takes the run, fails to get the 2 points. Now Jose for the Stormers. Another stolen ball. Stormer ladies taking the ball for granted. Not being too serious. Shakira. Now Maya. She uses the glass yet again. Coach Johnny Mapesa. Coach Johnny Mapesa's strategy is not working today. I mean, this is a game of basketball. Anything can happen. For the three, fails to get it. Jaguars really doing their thing on offense, and that's Shakira I was talking about. I talked about Shakira, Navubia, and Nabosa Maimuna. Very good shooters in the Uganda Basketball League. They will easily break that zone. That's going to be a foul by Ageno. Is it Ageno or Masi? 17-point game. That's on Ageno. 17-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars. It's now down to a 15-point game. Jetty Jaguars looking for the three again. Shakira Navubia. 2 free throws coming. Shakira Navubia, one of the ladies who represented the Uganda national team, who represented on the Uganda national team in the Afro Baskets. Leading by example. She's a national team player. What a player to rely on. Coach Sudi Ulanga, blessed to have such a player. She makes 2 for 2. What was Jose thinking about? I thought she should have gone up. Now Mai to the basket. Oh my goodness. 2 more points. That looked easy. Now a 21-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars. Stormers trying to cook something, and that is the 24-second clock violation. The Jaguars dominant on defense again. Stormers keep struggling. Another turnover there. Very rare turnover Masi Batamuliza and Shakira Namvubia, they just laugh it off. Very rare mistake by the Jetty Jaguars, the finalists last season. A very huge, dominant 21-point lead. Five minutes on the clock. And the and one. The and one again with the foul. Trying to deny. Trying to tell the referee never touched her. But I mean, David Sefuma, one of the best referees in the Uganda Basketball League, not about to listen to her. It's going to be 2 free throws for the Magic Stormers, 23-point lead. 5 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. It was actually a foul basket, I beg your pardon. She completes the 3-point play. It's now down to a 16-point game. Ageno, the veteran. Of course, for the foul. I mean, I thought that was not a foul. I thought it was beautiful defense. It looked like a charge. The ref calls for the foul. And Ageno makes the first free throw. She makes it 2 for 2. Another substitution for Stormers. Magic Stormers really struggling today. Is the bank open? She misses everything, tries to use the glass. There's an interception. Stormers trying to cook something. Just an airball, poor shot. $18-point game here. Again, yet again, strong layup to the basket. It's back to a 20-point game. 4 points unanswered. Massive with the interception.
Well, you don't have food here, man. Take your back. Take your back.
It's now possession. Possession back to JT Jaguars. Again, once again, that's a foul. It's just going to be a side ball. Again, proving to be very, very tactical for the Magic Stormers team. Now Shakira picks up Mercy. Does Mercy have a three? She's left all alone from beyond the arc. Off one leg. That was too cheeky. Block shot. Mercy Batamuliza, get out of here. The kick out for the three. She puts up one. Tries to use the glass. Another transition opportunity. It's going to be 2 more points. Oh my goodness. She misses the basket. And finally, 2 points to the Stormers. Ageno. And this time she stopped Shakira, and Ageno, the combination. They connect for 2 more points. The combination of Ageno and Shakira going to be very unstoppable. And there goes 2 more points. She cleans the glass. Makes 2 points. 18-point difference. I mean, in basketball, it's not over until it's over. Anything can happen. Just a couple of 3-pointers unanswered. And there goes again, 2 easy points for her. The defense of Magic Stormers looks very, very disorganized. Jaguars dominating on the rebounds. But Amuliza steps out of bounds. I'm talking about the defense of Magic Stormers. They look very disorganized today. They tried playing the zone defense, couldn't handle. Tried playing the man-to-man. They were very awful. They're failing to pick defensive rebounds. Three ball there, that looks off. Offensive rebound, very rare again. That's not gonna enter. She was unlucky. It's just gonna be a side ball. Another foul on again, or she picks up a 3rd personal foul. It's a very tight call. Azibos a very good referee, and 2 more points for Magic Stormers. Can I say the comeback is on? It's an 18-point difference. 1 minute and 4 seconds on the clock. Oh, Shakira. Oh, turnover by Shakira. Turnover, oh my goodness. Magic Stormers just failing on everything today. The rebounds, the transition, another turnover by Shakira. I know Coach Sudi is going to be disappointed. And now Magic Stormers can capitalize on the errors. Jose for the 3. Another pushing foul. Another pushing foul by the Jaguars. The 4th team foul in this quarter. Barbara will come on for Magic Stormers. Uh, 30.4 seconds on the clock. Can Babi lace up one? Failed attempt, another transition opportunity, and 2 more points there. It's now a 20-point game. Less than 10 seconds on the clock. It's 3, 2, 1. And she fails to beat the buzzer. That is the end of the 3rd quarter entertainment here at the Abja Parks, Kampala, Uganda. Nalia. 10 more minutes of basketball between the Magic Stormers and the JT Lady Jaguars. The Magic Stormers should improve on their defense, mostly on offense. And Shakira and Namvubia should avoid the useless turnovers. Otherwise, when it's all said and done, it looks like JT Jaguars will win this game. I'll see you after the break. Keep it Kawowo Sports. And fourth quarter basketball, last 10 minutes of the game. 20-point lead for the JT Jaguars. That is a foul. Very aggressive defense by Maimuna. It's going to be a side ball to Magic Stormers. One team foul to JT Jaguars already. Three ball there. The bank is not open. The ball just rolls out and goes out of bounds. We're playing 2-1 full court press. And it's a stolen ball. That's a foul. It's going to be shooting two. A good strategy by Johnny Mapesa. Hopefully the press can yield results. Coach Sidi Olanga takes a quick time out, realizes their problems. He's going to try to draw strategy to beat the 2-1 press. It's two free throws for Magic Stormers. She misses everything and picks up her own rebound. Three ball. Is the bank open? It was too aggressive. Possession back to Stormers. They should take advantage for the three. For us to use the board again. Another offensive rebound to the Stormers. And they fumble it and the ball goes out of bounds. That's a travel violation. Possession to the Stormers, still a 20-point game. Fourth quarter basketball. 3-second clock violation. Transition again, there's an interception. JT Jaguars basketball. It's a turnover. And the referees had actually missed that one. It's a backcourt violation. Possession to the Stormers. 1 minute, 28 seconds played in the fourth quarter, and no team has made a basket. That's a reaching foul. That's going to be a side ball. 2 team fouls, actually 3 team fouls for Magic Stormers, for JT Jaguars so far. The jumper that was rushed. Another offensive rebound for Magic Stormers, but they lose it. Almost a stolen ball. That's definitely seconds. Beautiful defense finally by the Magic Stormers. Something we've not seen in the game so far by them. That is the fourth quarter. I wish they had played like this earlier on. That's a stolen ball. You don't turn in traffic like that. That's a foul. It's going to be shooting two. Things are not going their way today. JD Jaguars will look to extend their lead to 22 points. It's now 21. Oh, finally, Stormers with 2 points in the fourth quarter. Press there, the steal, good ball distribution. It's now 4 points for them in the fourth quarter. It's like the press is working. 2 points, the and one. Good response. Stormers really struggling on transition, struggling to prevent Jetty Jaguars on transition. It's another timeout. Magic Stormers take a timeout. 7 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock to the end of the game. It's all said and done. Jetty Jaguars will register a victory today. Right, welcome back from the break. It's going to be one free throw for the Jetty Jaguars. Coach Sudi Ulanga looks very, very relaxed. Nothing but the net. Back to a 20-point game. Possession to the Stormers. Another miss, now transition again. That's a foul. Two more free throws coming up for Magic Stormers. For Jetty Jaguars. It's 54 to 34, 6 minutes and 38 seconds. And she makes it 3 for 3 at the charity line. Can she make it 4 for 4? Oh, she makes it 4 for 4. The Stormers looking to score 2 more points. Big play. That was very off when she just hits the board. Again, turnover. Trying to exchange passes. They finally made an error. They kick out, 3 ball. Pretty unlucky, but she looks like she almost picks her own offensive rebound. Now transition again for the corner 3. Puts up 1, in and out. 5 minutes and 36 seconds. It's going to be a technical timeout. The rain has interfered play. We're going to take a break and we'll see you in a little while. We are finding 34 points to Magic Stormers and 56 to JT Jaguars. Looks like it's going to be a flawless victory for the Stormers. Daffy Nadong picks up her teammates. Nicely done. 2 more points. It's now a 20-point game. 2 more points to the Magic Stormers. Only one playing double digits in the game tonight. Shakira Navubia. It's going to be shooting 2. Sarah Geno with 8 points. It's going to be shooting 2 free throws. She can join the double digits if she converts 2 on the line. She has been 100% on the free throw tonight. 2 for 2 so far. That was very wild. Very wild. She actually has 9 rebounds in the game so far. And she makes that point. She now has 9 points to her name. Kuraja trying to cook something now. Daffy Nadong. Daffy Nadong looks very unfocused today. On to Kuraja. 24-second clock. Shakira Namvubia with the steal now. 2 seconds on the 24-second clock. It's going to be a case of catch and shoot. Oh, turnover. Masibata Muliza. She'll be walking to the basket. Slippery court it is. She picks up 2 more points. She now has 9 points. On to Daffy Nadong. Thinks about the 3. Almost a turnover. And there goes the turnover I just talked about. One more time on transition. A lot of passes being exchanged in the paint. That's very dangerous. On to Shakira, the fake. Passes it out to her teammate for the corner 3. Misses everything. It's just a defensive rebound to Magic Stormers. Now Daffy Nadong kicks it out to her teammate for the 3. The bank ain't open. 2 more points. Oh my goodness. It's always transition for JT Jaguars. Coach Johnny Mapesa now looking very frustrated. 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Now 61-36. Kuraja. Another turnover. Where's the transition? There you have it. Little interception there. And she saves the day. It's just a turnover. Very poor display by the Magic Stormers today. Nothing has clicked for them today. There's an interception. At least the interceptions have been clicking today. Possession back to JT Jaguars. JT Lady Jaguars, the Jaguars finalists last season, coming very short to the JKL Dolphins, Lady Dolphins. Sarah Geno. Batamuliza tries to float one up. She picks up on offensive. Now again, will try for the 3 to make 12 points. Not successful. The Stormers now playing very slow basketball, trying to manage the clock. They know they cannot change anything so far with the time running out. Transition, Shakira Navubia. There goes 2 more points for Magic Stop for the JT Jaguars. Brenda Kayaga gets 2 more points. Looks like it's going to be a triple substitution for the Jaguars. Now Kuraja. Can she pull up for 3? The corner 3, very short. Shakira again. Transition, Kayaga fighting for the basket. And Johnny Mapesa will call for a timeout. It's looking very ugly. It's a 29-point difference, 65 points to the Jetty Lady Jaguars and 36 to the Magic Stormers. 1 minute and 56 seconds on the clock. Right, we'll come back from the break. Now less than 2 minutes on the clock. Thought she should have attempted. And it's yet another turnover now. Masimba Tamuliza. Corner 3. Puts up one, very short again. Daffy Nadol kicks it out to her teammate for the corner 3. Both teams failing to connect on the 3. And there goes 2 more points by Heitanga. She just comes into the game. Lynette Hatanga picks up 2 more points. Now 67 to 36, 31-point game. Patience by the Stormers. Kuraja. Magic Stormers just distributing the ball onto Kuraja. Pulls up for the 2. Aggressive rebound. For the corner 3. And that is the dagger, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is finally game down. Nothing but the net for shot number 30. Amy Grace Chan picks up her first 3 points of the game. It's actually 6 points for Chan. And now Stormers just trying to run the clock. They know it's just a couple of seconds left to the end of the game. It's a 34-point game difference. Kotsudi Ulanga and the Jetty Lady Jaguars will walk home with the victory. And there's now sportsmanship being displayed on the court. Players from the opposite teams are just congratulating each other, and that is the end of the game, the final buzzer. Jetty Jaguars walk away with a well-deserved victory today. It's the first game in the girls category. They walk home with the victory. Stay tuned. We have more end-to-end action coming right after this. The UPDF Tomahawks in the guys category will take on Victoria University.
You just wrote 10K like that. Okay, you said that 15K. You're cool.